Well, the pandemic has impacted a variety of industries in many different ways, one of those being the arts industry. 6 News reporter Josh Sanchez caught up with two East Lansing artists to discuss what they've learned through the pandemic. Josh?
Sarah, the start of the pandemic brought with it postponed concerts, gallery shows, and workshops. A composer and photography teachers say that the last 2 years changed how they connected with other artists and with the wider community.
It took me a couple weeks to kind of process, like, hey, I think my project might not work, because we didn't know how long it would last. I didn't know if chamber music was going to be possible for years, and that's not what I wanted out of this project.
Spencer Arias is studying composing at Michigan State University. He says he began collaborating on an album with different musicians that would be his final project just days before the university moved online due to COVID-19. Switching gears meant working with a smaller group. Arias says one of the lessons learned was changing your space can lead to new creative thinking.
Different types of artistic practices require different types of working spaces. By switching it up and not working in a public space, I was able to rethink some of my artistic practices.
Educators like Jackie Carroll say they also had to change how they created art. Carol runs a photography workshop in East Lansing. She says the photography group was in the middle of its first set of classes when the pandemic started. Carol says the group brought film out of the darkroom and into the community with take-home kits and outdoor workshops.
We asked community members to engage in the process of making cyanotypes. We took those pieces and put them together to make masks.
Carol and Arias say the pandemic taught them how to adjust art to life's unexpected changes. But they say they're excited for brighter times ahead as COVID rates stay low.
There's nothing like standing next to each other in the same space, looking at the same work in someone's hand and oohing and eyeing over it.
Now, recently, both artists were awarded grants from the East Lansing Arts Commission. Arias says that the grant will help his group host a free concert on April 8th in East Lansing. Sarah, back to you.